Right, good morning and welcome to the sunny town of Whitby again for the start of the Esk Valley Ultra. So I'm just going down to the coach pickup, which this morning is at it'd be just outside the co-op. So, going to tell you about today. So we get picked up with the bus at 6:30, 20 minutes, and coach down to Castleton for kit check, registration, and bib number collection, the usual. And then it's a 15-mile loop round back to Castleton, and it goes south towards Blakey Ridge now, and the Lion Inn for checkpoint 1. Now, if you've ever done the coast to coast or the Like Wake Walk, you will have stopped at the Lion Inn. Lovely place. I've camped there when I did the coast to coast, and yeah, very nice place. Now then, from there, so it drops down, and to the right it carries on along the coast to coast path, turns right up towards Westerdale for checkpoint 2, about 11 miles, back to Castleton, checkpoint 3, and then we go along the Esk Valley Walk. There's another 21 miles back to back to Whitby. I think we're passing through, if I can remember, Leal Home at mile 23, then at mile 30 it just says farmyard. Could be any farmyard, I suppose. And then 36 miles back at Whitby Pier. Now, the unusual one about this one is that there's no cut-off time. They're actually giving a prize for the person who's out on the course for the longest. But pitching tents is not allowed, so no cheating there on that one. I don't know how they're doing that. But yeah, managed to get myself a decent B&B last night. Staying there again tonight. Just a small single room with a shower and bathroom. That's all you want, isn't it? Everything you want, nothing you don't want. Oh, the sun's right in my eye. Oh, and this week I am wearing one of those Legionnaire caps, so I just don't fancy getting heat stroke again. Right, anyway, I'll film a bit more later. Well, the coach made it eventually, only 20 minutes late. Registration seems to be going well at the Castleton Cricket Club. Don't seem too busy, which is good. And apparently this is the inaugural running of this event, and long may it continue. It's look at the hills around here, lovely, isn't it? Yeah, apparently it's going to be a little bit hilly to start with, and then it flattens off and comes back down into Whitby. So if it comes back down into the Esk Valley, that means we don't go up and down the hills that we did 3 weeks ago. So yeah, should be registration in a couple of minutes. So we'll see what they've got to say.
I just had a phone call a minute ago. It's turned into a little bit of a tough runner event as well, because the farmer was building so there's an electrical fence, which is a bit of a boost pack for you all, and you're going to have to roll under it, or Frosby flop it, or whatever you want, just somehow get under it. There's one that's got a hook, so if you just pull up and put that back, Robbie might have it open for you already, but it's pretty self-explanatory. But the next one, the route isn't going somewhere else, you're just going to have to get under it. You might have got it down in time. But you're more or less heading down the valley all the way, or up all the way, to get to Blakey Pub. I've marked it well. You should be able to follow the whole thing, just without the markers, it's very well marked off, but there's a bit of tape everywhere, there's a bit of a question, there's road signs for any roads. So yeah, it's 36 miles, there's checkpoints all over. The checkpoint 2 is going to be there, right at the end. Those marshals might leave, but it's a bit of a fill-in checkpoint, so there's just basic stuff there, water, some fruit, a bit of chocolate, but the rest will be well stocked. There's vegan options, gluten-free, celiac stuff for everyone.
So you can just
Please make sure everyone's got the tracker on.
right, just take a break for a moment.
Used to a while ago, it's just a complete muscle memory from a long time ago. I'm a lot heavier than I used to be. Definitely nowhere near as quick.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Looks like we're going straight up that hill.
We'll see you out there.
Nice one. Right, let's get to the back. We don't want to get crushed here. Starting.
3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck.
Okay. Right. Well, that's 3 miles done. And I'm in my usual place. Right out the back. But I think that's where we've got to climb up to. Yeah, I thought for a moment I'd just seen the 9 standards, but they're not. No, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so we're halfway towards checkpoint 1 at Blakey Ridge and the Lion Inn, and it's only 48 minutes gone, so that's what, yeah, it's about my average time so far, average speed. Oh. Right, well, you can't see a lot along this road, so I'll film some more later. Right, well, that's us up onto Blakey Ridge. Just gone mile 4. Bit windy up here. I'll just show you. Well, it says Blakey 2 miles there. Right, I'll just stop and show you where we are. Yeah. So right, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. Right. A couple of miles to the first checkpoint at the Lion Inn. Yeah, I've already said it's on the coast to coast path. I camped up there when I did it, and it was very cold because just because of the wind. But there you go. Anyway, right, I'll put danger of tripping up here. Right, I'll film some more later. Just another view a mile out from the Lion Inn on Blakey Ridge. It's just beautiful. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be in a hurry and driving with lead boots. I'll let them get on with it. Yeah. Well, I'm here from the. What did I just say that? Can't remember what I've been saying, but I passed the guy at the last road crossing. I thought, oh, last, and he says, no, you know, So that means I haven't got the prize for the person at the longest, who's out on the trail the longest. I've seen a few people walking the coast to coast. Yeah, I got up to them. Lovely weather for it. Right, okay. This is what you're missing today. This is Blakey Ridge. I'm just panning round to that's the building over there. Just zoom in a bit if I can. Is the Lion Inn, which was checkpoint 1. And yeah. Yeah. There you are, look. Organisers have very kindly put a yellow arrow, turn right, just past mile 8. So that's us off Blakey Ridge now, and off the coast to coast path. Now we're now heading up towards, is it Westerdale or Westerlake? I think it's Westerdale, isn't it? For mile 11, which is checkpoint 2. Yeah, so we should be, I'm guessing that we're going along the valley floor now. And you can see the, oh hang on, it's coming up and over that ridge. You can see the sandy coloured path in front of you, so I suspect that would be our route. Yeah, but other than that, the Esk Valley walk is very well signposted with the white background circular signs with what looks like, I haven't had a closer look at it, a dolphin on it, of all things, unless it's a reference to dolphins which have been seen in the Whitby harbour. I don't know, they might have been. But yeah, apart from that, I'm having a lovely day. Starting in on my tuna sandwiches. So yeah. Right, okay then. Well, we're past mile 10 in 3 hours, and I think all my factor 50 that I put on my legs this morning has now been wiped off by this, by all the gauze and the heather that we've just been through for the past mile. Oh, the wind's dropped. Yeah, you get a couple of boggy sections. Not too bad. Oh. Show you where we are. Yeah, it's alright. You can always tell them with the long reed grass like there, you're going to get your feet wet. Yeah, well, just keep going. And yeah, yeah, it's all good fun. I thought we were out of the heather then, but no, not quite. Well, the path's widening a bit, so that's good. Feet are wet through, they'll dry out. Right, okay. Right, so I've come through checkpoint 2, which was just very simple table with the drinks and food on it at the roadside. And yeah, so we're into farming country now, which is better than the bracken and the heather and gorse that we've been through. Oops, just caught my foot on there. The last couple of miles, so that's good. Yeah, I think if people are right, there aren't any more hills now, but I don't believe that. Unless it's all along the and the lady that I was with before said for the past the last 15 miles it's beautiful, and yes, it's along the valley floor and through the train stations, so hopefully it brightens up a bit, that cloud goes, we'll be alright. Yeah, so yeah, you can see it's looks a bit overcast there, doesn't it? Which is yeah, that could do with staying where it is. Oh, right, okay, right, this might be a bit of a daft move, but just to film this bit for the video. We're past mile 14 and we're back into the heather again. Lovely. Of course we're going downhill, trying to stay upright. Yeah, so you can see it's a little bit steep at the minute. I will come from that direction, and who knows where we're going. There's only a mile or so back to the start line at Castleton, and then with another 21 miles back to along the Esk Valley Way. So that should be fun. Yeah. Oh, not so bad. Not so bad at all. Yeah, still having fun. Still in a good mood. I haven't seen anybody for a while except the lovely marshals at the checkpoints. So I don't know how far behind I am from everyone else. But we're not. We're alright, it's a lovely day. Rather be doing this than sat at home. Right, okay. I see, we're going across that bridge. Right, cheers. Yeah, back in Castleton, mile 15, and right in front of you, in the middle of those houses, you can see the path snaking its way upwards. That's where we set off and went up. And yeah. And on the last bend there, I just met my first, and hopefully last, irate driver, who was totally unaware that pedestrians are obliged to walk on the right hand side of the road, which I am, and was, and yet he's signalling, get on the other side. I thought, Make your mind up. He's probably got his own highway code. Probably written one himself. Oh dear. Honestly. So, yeah, what time are we on now? Let's have a quick look. So that's 4:42 for 15.1 miles, and it's now coming up to 1 PM. That's alright. I'll have that. Yeah. So 21 to go, and along the valley floor. Hopefully there's not too much. If it is on the valley floor, there's not too much of this stuff, because that really scrapes your legs. Yeah, and the bracken is a little bit overgrown, so that you can't see the deck. See the bracken, all right, but yeah, you've got to be careful. Right, okay. Right, that was Danby. We don't actually go through the village, just to the right of it, and then over this has got a bit of railway line. Yeah, so we're past mile 17, coming up to the halfway mark. Yeah. Ah, there you go, there's Danby Station. That tiny one. That's one of the ones on the way to when you come from Middlesbrough to Whitby. They've still kept that line open, thankfully. Like the other one that 3 weeks ago, which is now, they call it the cinder path. Yeah, just a disused railway line. Right. Oh, the bus came this way, didn't it? From Whitby, when it dropped us off at Castleton Cricket Club. Yeah, I remember seeing this little campsite here. Right, okay then. Right. Well, that up there is one of those beacons that they supposedly lit for the Queen's Jubilee all along the coast. And we are going to the right, down to Lealholme. Oh, trig point. Yeah, you've got to touch the trig point. It's the law. Yeah. Bit windy up here. Not too bad, bearable. It's a tailwind. So, yeah. Okay. Right, oh. So we're past mile 20. And, yeah, that says Castleton 3 3/4. And Lealholme, another 3 3/4. Now then, let's give you a quick 360. Yeah, that's alright. People parked up for their 2-mile walk for the week. Back in the car, back home. Right. Okay. Right, so we're past mile 22 in 6 hours 45. Let's give you a quick 360 of where we are. Still a bit windy, but it's still behind us, which is always a bonus. Yeah, I don't think you can see this on camera, but I can. The top of the next rise is, well, I don't know what you'd call it, but I saw it 3 weeks ago and I wondered then I don't know. It looked to be something to do with radar detection. A bit like the ones, like the golf balls on the top of Menwith Hill near Harrogate, if you know that, RAF Menwith. I don't know. It's my idle curiosity. But yeah, that would just come off a track there past the Danby Beacon on Beacon Hill. And it's a hardcore that they put down before the tarmac. And it's just fist-sized rocks that slip and slide along as you walk on them, and just a bit jarring now and again. Yeah, not the most pleasant surface to walk on. But there you go. Could be worse. Could be walking through fields of that heather. Yeah, you don't need that. Right, I'll just put this away now whilst this car goes by. Right, so that was checkpoint 4 at Lealholme. I didn't film the village because we turned left before the bridge, going into the village, and it looked like it was only just kind of one main street, and with a station attached to it, train station. Yeah, but apparently there are 5 people behind me, and a few have dropped out at checkpoint 4 and called it a day. She didn't say how many, and I didn't bother asking. But yeah, but now there's only a half marathon to go. So yeah, another banana, another piece of melon, and apologies if I've just said it, but she made me a cup of tea. The other one was cold at Castleton. There's like fancy letting your tea go cold. Oh, but yeah, lovely bit of cup of Builder's brew. Now I've perked me up. I don't know why. Anyway, sun's back in with those grey clouds again. That's not good. What else to tell you? Not a lot really. Apparently this section goes along the river and is supposed to be nice. So we'll see. I'll get the camera back out when we actually see the river. Okay. Right. Going up to the 8-hour mark. Almost 26 miles. And we're back on the coast to coast path going towards Egton Bridge. Yeah, can't remember if there's another train station there. Yeah, I know that if memory serves, it was a little bit lumpy, this bit, a bit undulating. You watch, I'll have got that wrong as well, and it'll be pan flat for the next 10 miles. Yeah, it's only 10.5 or so to go. That'll do me. Well, not much more to tell you really. It's cooled down a bit. No wind. What more do you want? Oh, an ice cream would be nice. Yeah. Right, okay. still on the coast to coast route. Those of you that have done it will recognise this. Oh, it's closed. Well, it's gone forward, hasn't it? This little shed here, which looks like a shed at the back, serves a beautiful coffee. Really does. Yeah. But of course I got here too late, so never mind. Right, let's see which way it's going to send us. I would have thought the coast to coast route. But on left here. Oh, not down, no. I'm not walking across that stone footbridge. I'll come back if we have to. I blooming will. Oh yeah, avoiding the stepping stones. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going over stepping stones. Sod that. Yeah, that's stupid. Right, I'm going to stop this and check my map on my phone. Right, cheers. Well, I was right. The last arrow I've just seen was at the junction where you would have come out had you taken the stepping stones. Yeah, there's no point trying to negotiate those. And just making a spectacle of yourself. But yeah, so we're back on the, I'll just show you, back on the coast to coast route, and that last signpost said Whitby 8 miles. Now I don't know if that meant the road or this route, but typically along this route, if they're still here, there were quite a few honesty boxes. Yeah. Not that I need anything. The next checkpoint is at mile 30, which is 3 miles of enough water. Another sandwich to go at, having a few gels. But it's always nice to see if you know, if you are out hiking. Remember, I came across this one that was really hot. I could just do with a can of dandelion and burdock, and of course I didn't have any blooming change. And then I noticed she'd put her bank details so you can do a bank transfer, so I did. Right, okay, well, I thought we might do this bit. Yeah, hang on, come on man, there we go. Yeah, so 3 weeks ago when we did the 8 stations ultra, I mentioned these stone slabs as bringing back memories of a coast to coast walk, and sure enough we came through Grossmont Farm and checkpoint 6, and yeah, here they are again. So that was quite a steep climb, and then this levels off, and then does it come up? Oh, I can't remember. I think there's one more hill, one maybe 2 more hills if we're going the same way, but that would put us onto the cinder track, and I don't think this one ends on the cinder track. Anyway. Yeah, this was on the 8 Stations Ultra. Just past this tree was checkpoint 1. Yeah. Oh, a bit of tarmac. Nice one. Always a delight to see it. Even on trail runs, it's just a nice relaxing change for your feet. Right. Oh, I hope it says I need to change my battery. Right, I'll do that now. Cheers. Right, almost been going for 10 hours. We're coming up to mile 32. Yeah, I can't remember if I shot this going the other way 3 weeks ago. Probably did. It's such a lovely view. Yeah. So after these woods, we're coming to across the railway line at Slights, and then again at Rooswarp, and then we're along the railway line and into the finish. Yeah, so just over 4 miles to go. Right, we're just passing through Rooswarp. I just wanted to show you this old bridge for the railway line, which is supported by these cast iron pillars. Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it? Right, not far now. Let's get through here. Yeah, is that right? Yeah, that's a little station. Ah, yes. Yeah, this will take you right the way in. So what mileage are we on then? 35? Not yet, 34.6. So 1.6 to go if the measurements are right. And it's 10:50. 10 hours 50 at the minute. Five past 7. Yeah. We did start well 8:15. So coming up to 11 hours on your feet. Right, okay. Well, that's the site for Sore Eyes, the estuary, or the wharf rather, at Whitby, with the Abbey in the background on the hill. So less than a mile. Yeah. Right, I'll try and film a bit at the finish. Right, just a bit confused as to where the yellow sign, always positive. Well, it might be going into the co-op, so it's going to go past that. Can't be much further. I can't see. I can see another yellow sign to turn right. So we'll cross the road here on these lights. Yeah. Dear. How's that been written? There, look, found it. Right at the very end of the pier. Of course, where else would it be? Saturday night, isn't it? About 25 to 8. And, oh yes. Castle's looking very nice in the sunlight. There we go, hey! Brought my own cheering squad. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Lovely. Stop the Garmin. Most important thing. Marvellous. Cheers, mate.